People deluded. Now, Dupo, I cannot say his name, so I'm not going to attempt to say his last name. Forgive me, my guy. I think he's a decent footballer playing for Rangers. He's 17 years of age. He's London born. Obviously, I'm not there watching Rangers, and definitely not Rangers youth sides religiously. The last time I saw them was at the Al Class Cup, which they won. A youth tournament in Dubai. Roma was there, Madrid was there as well, and a couple other sides. I like him a lot. From what I've seen in the occasional clips and stuff, I think he's a decent player. Again, I don't really have an informed opinion of him, but he does look like someone that you're looking at is like, yo, obviously Billy Gilmour went Chelsea. Could this be someone that we sign? Again, we've got young strikers already, so if it was him, it wouldn't make much sense leaving Rangers to come to anyone in the top six or in England, beyond the fact that you might be exposed to better training facilities and standards of training and more competitive environments. But he's a very good footballer, man. He plays up front. He was born in London, so he's eligible for for England. He's of Nigerian descent, so he's eligible for Nigeria, and he's a Scottish youth international. So that's a potential push and pull between three nations for his signature, or at least his commitment. Pardon me, people. At international level, he's not the biggest, but he's all right with his back to goal. He's very skillful. He's got very good balance. He's quite pacey, in my opinion, and he's got a lot of natural goal scoring instincts. He's very, them strikers, like, I think you're born with it, people, because not every goal is glamorous. Of course, if you're a striker, you want to score the mad goals, the 30-yard Rooney screamers, or the bicycle kicks, or the Thierry Henry against United, or them bad boy finishes there. But equally as important is them 6-yard tap-ins. Because obviously a coach can help you make runs or provoke your thinking to think, okay, the cross is coming in. Let me dash to the back post. Let me dash to the front post, sorry. Let me hang on the back post. Let me try to get a tap in. These sort of things. But I believe a lot of that is natural instinct. And he scores a lot of them reaction finishes, in the box finishes. Just they're more important than scoring the mad goals, because they're not always going to happen. Sometimes strikers, you're going to be out of the game for 89 minutes. And then there's going to be, I don't know, someone might shoot at the keeper, and then you've got to react to it and just pull it in the back of the net. Fans are going to love you for that as much as they would love you grabbing the ball from your centre-half and dancing past players. He's got a lot of good instincts, man. He's a Scottish under-17 international, and he's 17 years of age now, 18 in July, so he's a young player. He's best served at Rangers now, but he might make his debut before the end of the season. Rangers fans are going crazy for him and seeing what he's doing. I believe he's contracted until 2022. I'm actually not sure if he has a pro deal, if he signed a pro deal, or actually how it works in Scotland, if it's actually the same. But you'd like to think clubs are aware of him, and clubs are probably paying attention to him, and clubs possibly are eyeing him up to poach, man. I mean, you look at Billy Gilmour. He left Rangers. He'd probably be in the first team now, and he's gone to Chelsea. And I think he's actually improved at Chelsea. Obviously, a lot of banter will be said about Chelsea and the loan army and these players never making it. I mean, go and look at Izzy Brown and Lewis Baker. They're still on loan doing that nonsense. They've been doing that from 19. But yeah, man, but he could possibly leave and join a more competitive environment. But if I was him, you're best served at Rangers. Gerrard is giving young players here and there chances. There's no rush. I'm not gonna lie, he probably does have Premier League ambitions. Like, let's be honest, if you're a top Scottish international, I'm sure you want to play your whole life for Celtic or Rangers, or youth player, but eventually you're going to want to go to the Premier League, surely, people. So it'll be a good thing for Rangers. Obviously, if he wasn't to progress into the first team and he was plucked off early, it'd be a kick in the teeth, but I personally feel he will stay. I don't know him or anyone connected to him, but I think he'll stay. I think he's best served at the club to stay. Yeah, and I think he'll make a decent profit if he carries on how he's going, man. He looks a decent player, really and truly, honestly. He's got, like I said, skills, balance, instinct for goal. For a small guy, he's all right with his back to goal. Of course, he can improve physically, and of course, he's 17, people. He's rough around several edges, so let's not hype him up and things. I'm not here to say he's the next this, that, he can do this and that. You lot know I've never ever said that about any young player. I'm just personally here to recognise a good footballer when I see one, and I'm keen to see his development. And again, being London born is the key attraction. I'm sure he's got Premier League ambitions, man. So yeah, we'll see how he develops in the next couple of years, man. But for now, people, deluded. I'm personally out. Comment, subscribe, and do the rest if you wish.